Hi, everyone. I'm Hunter Markward. My favorite topic today is why cross-country mortgage and why would a loan officer want to work here? So I've got two of my favorite loan officers with me, Maggie Mikaitis and Shawn Kaplan. So welcome both.
Hi, Hunter.
Thanks for being here. Are you excited?
Thanks for having us. Yes, very
Okay.
excited.
Let's just start with how long have you been in the industry and how long have you been here? I'll start with Maggie.
Okay. So I have 17 years experience in the mortgage industry. So that's a combination of a sales assistant, processing, production management, to finally a loan officer. And I've been at Cross Country Mortgage for 5 years this month. We transitioned over in 2018. We were acquired by CCM with a group from Chicago.
Got it. Have you been happy?
Yes, very happy. I'm still here.
Perfect.
Yep.
Shawn, how about you?
I got into business shortly before September 11th, 2001, around May of 2001. So I've been in for about 22 years now. And I'm getting ready to celebrate 1 year at CCM.
No regrets?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so why? Why did you come to CCM?
I'd probably say the only regret was not doing it sooner because of the momentum that I could have had. I worked for a good company. I was broker first 10 years of my career. The last 10, I was banker. But I wanted to work for a great company. And one thing that we were just kind of lacking was a real broad product offering, a seamless process integration, and a tech stack. And Cross Country had that. And being one of the biggest lenders in the nation and being able to offer that leverage was a pretty good tool. I got tired of turning business away to other people that we couldn't do. So now at CCM, I literally can do every product under the sun. I don't have to say no.
Which in this market, we keep talking about it, you can't say no to someone that wants to buy a house right now, assuming that they can afford the house, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about transitions. Transitions are never lovely, but give us your experience, Maggie, on transitioning to cross country.
That's a good question. So in 2017, our group had actually transitioned from another retail lender known throughout the country. And from that point on, we were a year kind of settled into our former company, and that is when 2018 came along. That's when we were acquired. So we had to go through a couple different stages of branding, rebranding, but when leadership came to Chicago to actually ease us into this transition to CCM. So it was assurance as to why we were making this move. We could have gone elsewhere, but we stuck with our team, and our team made the transition, and it was seamless, to be honest. They have a great marketing platform, great transition team back then to help us board our loans, let us do what we needed to do. So overall, it was fairly easy, and since then, we've been able to close loans and go to work, do what we need to do.
What do you think, I'll keep it with you, what do you think we offer loan officers that competitors don't?
I'm a big fan of the culture here, so you can come to work, do what you need to do. No one bothers you, but you have that support at all levels, from leadership, underwriting, secondary, even other employees. There's the CCM network of women that I like to use too, just because you can bounce ideas off of. I love the men too, but it's just nice to have an outlet too, where you can, grab resources that you might not find, on the landing page. But
what's that group called?
CCM Network of Women.
CCM Network of Women. What would you tell someone considering CCM, Shawn?
Tying it back into the transition question,
Yeah.
a lot of times we all have a plan for transition and our timelines get moved up unexpectedly. And that's what happened to me. And so if you are thinking of making a transition, I would say two things. Number one, it's critically important that you do have a company that knows how to transition your business, your team and employees, but most of all, get you up and running as quickly as possible. I was up and running from a Friday after a holiday weekend the following Tuesday, and I was able to operate. The other thing would be support, so you don't feel lost. And there's a very systematic approach at Cross Country to when you come on board that you're just surrounded by people to help you in each step. And there's resources everywhere, enormous amounts of resources, almost like so many that you can't utilize them all, which is a good thing to me.
I love it. As far as the future, like in our industry right now, I keep talking about people being on their heels versus their toes, and I think our company is on their toes more than any mortgage company out there right now. What are you most excited about?
I personally, I love the products. I'm in the investment property niche, so we are using the DSCR program
Okay.
through the non-QM products that are available. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the new brand that the logos, the marketing, CRM tools. So I think there's much more to the future and what the company will excel in, and how we can benefit our clients, in every aspect.
Love it. Shawn?
When you take the robust nature of the products and pricing and all of that, and you combine it with the culture and the approach of the leadership that believes in the modern day loan officer, like it's a perfect pairing. And there's a lot of companies that have leverage, or they're trying to be the modern day loan officer, but Cross Country is doing both of them at a really, really high level. And I think that ultimately leads to, overall in the company, we don't think we're going to be the best. We know we're going to be the best. And it's cool to be a part of a team like that thinks big.
Speaking of teams, you both have amazing teams. What are you most proud of?
Our team is so valuable, just like other loan officers that have their teams. Our team knows that from start to finish, it's about the client and it's about referrals. It's about, expanding our business. Our team looks at a $65,000 loan the same as a $1 million loan. So the customer comes first, and then we're a team at the end of the day. So everyone's there to back each other up, explain guidelines that are, changing, or honestly anything. Everyone's always willing to dive in and help each other out, which is the best part about it.
Perfect. Shawn?
My team has a real all-in and can-do attitude, and it's cool to sit back and watch that. I can hear the conversations where they're trying to find solutions where others would probably just give up. But then it's like, without having to ask people, like on our team, I've had people drive across town to get documents on a Saturday. I've had them jump in a file at 9 o'clock at night without being asked, and that's cool because we're all doing it together without having to be, asked to do so.
Love it.
Proud of them.
Well, both of you, thank you. We're, Cross Country Mortgage loves having you. We love having loan officers like you. And if anybody's ever interested in talking to all of us, three of us, we'll talk to anybody. But you can always go to ccm.com and click on careers as well. So thank you both for joining.
Thank you, Hunter.
Thanks, Hunter.